This country has a predominantly young population with an average age of about 32 years. The country is home to 54 distinct ethnic groups, each bringing their own unique traditions, customs, and languages to the cultural tapestry. Welcome to Vietnam. Stay until the end of the video to learn how this country has developed and what it has to offer you. Let's start by exploring Hanoi, the capital founded in the 11th century. Hanoi is a city of rare beauty and historical depth. Its French colonial architecture with elegant buildings and tree-lined boulevards contrasts with its vibrant markets and bustling streets. One of the city's main attractions is Hanoi Lake, home to the legend of the sacred sword, the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, another key site that attracts visitors from all over the world who come to pay homage to the revolutionary leader. The city of Hoi An in Vietnam is a truly special place that captivates all who visit it. With its charming colonial architecture, cobbled streets, and calm and welcoming atmosphere, Hoi An is a must-see destination on any trip to Vietnam. Additionally, the city is famous for its colorful lanterns, delicious local cuisine, and beautiful beaches nearby. Without a doubt, Hoi An is a magical place that will make you fall in love with its beauty and authenticity. Ho Chi Minh, formerly known as Saigon, is a vibrant and history-filled city in Vietnam. It has an interesting mix of traditional and modern culture, as well as delicious cuisine that combines Vietnamese and French flavors. The city also offers incredible tourist attractions, such as the Reunification Palace, Notre Dame Cathedral, and Ben Thon Market. Additionally, Ho Chi Minh is known for its bustling nightlife and incredible natural landscapes in the surrounding area. The history of Vietnam dates back more than 1,000 years, with records dating back to the 2nd century BC. The country has been shaped by several kingdoms and dynasties, with women playing a significant role. Year 1858 and year 1994, 4 women like B.A. Trieu emerged as symbols of resistance, fighting for the country's independence. The country is an important center for electronic products, textiles, and footwear that attracts significant foreign investment. According to a World Bank report, Vietnam's gross domestic product growth rate was just over 7% in 2019, one of the highest in the world. This growth has been facilitated by the efforts of the government to improve infrastructure and business environment, making it easier for businesses to operate and prosper in the country. Vietnamese women play an important role in the country's socio-economic landscape. Known for their resilience and entrepreneurial spirit, women in Vietnam are actively involved in various sectors, including business education and healthcare. According to a report by the International Finance Corporation, women-owned businesses contribute significantly to the Vietnamese economy, accounting for approximately 1% of all businesses. Despite its rapid development, Vietnam faces challenges such as environmental sustainability and social inequality. The government is actively working on policies to address these issues with the goal of sustainable and inclusive growth. Efforts are also being made to improve gender equality, with initiatives to support the education and professional advancement of women. In Vietnam, traditions play an important role in the country's culture and identity. Some of the best-known traditions include the Lunar New Year Festival, also known as Tet, where families gather to share special meals and pay homage to their ancestors. Another popular tradition is the cultivation of rice, which has been an integral part of Vietnamese life for centuries. Furthermore, reverence for ancestors and teaching respect for elders are fundamental values in Vietnamese society. These traditions reflect Vietnam's deep connection to its history and its people. Women are vital to Vietnam's coffee production, particularly in rural areas, where they often manage and work on coffee farms. Their role is essential to maintain high productivity and quality. Programs promoting gender equality and women's empowerment in agriculture have been crucial to improving the coffee supply chain by offering training and resources to female farmers. These initiatives improve their technical skills and economic status. Coffee culture in Vietnam is an important part of its social fabric. Unlike the fast-paced coffee culture in Western countries, Vietnamese prefer to enjoy their coffee leisurely, often in local cafes or at home. This unique aspect of Vietnamese coffee culture underlines the importance of Robusto coffee, a coffee known for its strong and bitter taste. Vietnamese women are also making significant strides in the business side of the coffee industry. Companies such as Lens Coffee and Huc Long Trading Production Company are excellent examples of local companies that have been successful in both domestic and international markets. These companies frequently collaborate with women entrepreneurs and support women's participation in the coffee value chain, further promoting gender inclusion. Vietnam's nightlife is unlike any other in the world. Have you ever wondered why it is so unique and what makes it a must-visit experience for visitors? Stay tuned. 6. Nightlife. Did you know that in Vietnam, unlike the United States, where you must be 21 to legally drink, There is no minimum legal age to purchase and consume alcohol. This lack of age restriction surprises many visitors, especially those from countries with stricter regulations in Vietnam. It is not unusual to see people of all ages, from teenagers to seniors, enjoying a cold beer on the bustling streets of Saigon at night. At night, imagine walking through these vibrant streets full of colorful lights and the lively presence of beautiful Vietnamese women. Vietnam nightlife is an immersive experience after dark. Cities like Saigon and Hanoi come alive with energy and fun. The streets are full of joy and sociability and attract people of all ages to enjoy the nightlife. Bars, clubs, and cafes are full of vibrant music and lively conversations. Here you can try the famous Bia Hoi beer, served cold and refreshing as you immerse yourself in the dynamic urban atmosphere. But Vietnam's nightlife is not limited to bars and clubs. Night markets like the Hanoi Night Market are transformed into entertainment hubs with colorful stalls selling crafts, delicious street food, and captivating cultural performances. You will often find groups of friends and families gathering in public squares to dance, sing, and have fun. 7 cuisines. As you walk the vibrant streets of Vietnam at night, you will come across numerous food stalls, and if you love Asian cuisine, Vietnamese food is known around the world for its freshness, balanced flavors, and generous use of herbs and spices. Throughout the country, you can enjoy dishes that perfectly combine the basic elements of local cuisine: rice, vegetables, seafood, and meats. One of the most famous dishes is pho, a rice noodle soup with meat, fresh herbs, and tasty sauces. This delicious dish is eaten at any time of the day, from breakfast to dinner. Another popular dish is bam, a sandwich made with a crusty baguette filled with meats, vegetables, and spicy seasonings. Banh mi, a Vietnamese sandwich that reflects the country's colonial history by mixing French baguettes with Vietnamese ingredients, such as pickled vegetables, patty, and various meats. Vietnamese spring rolls come in 2 main types: quan, which are fresh, and chow, which are fried. Traveling to Vietnam can be a fascinating experience, as we have already seen, and the budget required may vary depending on your preferences and travel style. The first thing you should take into account is the visa. If you opt for the free 15-day visa, make sure you meet the requirements, such as having a return ticket and a valid passport valid for at least 3 months from the date of entry. How to get? Well, by plane is a good option. Internal flights are faster than buses or trains. For example, a flight from Ho Chi Minh to Da Nang can cost around 35 euros per person. While by bus, there is the open bus ticket, which allows you to tour the country on night buses. Although it is affordable, be aware that buses are slow and some experiences may not be ideal. If we talk about accommodation, the average price of a private double room with bathroom, and sometimes breakfast, is around 250,000 dong, about 10 euros per night. You can have breakfast for about 25,000 dongs, about 1 euro per person, and lunch or dinner for about 50,000 dongs, about 2 euros per person. The cost of activities varies depending on your interests. For example, excursions to Ha Long Bay or visits to the ancient city of Hoi An will have different prices. And of course, you must consider other expenses such as SIM cards, purchases, gifts, laundry, and bank fees. We hope you liked this country and what it has to offer. We remind you to subscribe and activate notifications so you don't miss anything like our video about the most remote land in Russia, where husbands lend their wives. Do you know which one it is? Run to see it, and we'll wait for you on a next adventure.